I'm Derek Fox 249 had a day. God, I guess I'll wait to really tell the stories until people should come in. But
don't forget, folks, if you're seeing this on YouTube and you like it, well, actually click the thumbs up and/or consider liking, sharing, subscribing.
Appreciate it.
Plug done.
Thanks, Wolf. You're better at the plugs than I am. Why, I'm not really sure, but either way. Ugh. Work was a pain in the butt. I can't stand incompetence in my coworkers for obvious reasons, and I'll just keep it at that for the time being. Also, Wii has new gun lance. I changed gun lances like 3 times over the course of the week, but this is I think it's wide 6. Let me double check before I start spouting. Oh no, it's level 5. Well, there is a wide 6 lance we could use, which is a Barioth lance, but
fuck that lance.
It doesn't have the decoration slots I want. I'd have to sacrifice 1 level of Wirebug Whisperer. So, oh my god. What's up, Arthur? How are you today? I kind of already told Arthur a little bit about what happened. That kind of wouldn't surprise.
Really? Nice.
2 similar but different reactions. Also, I made a public hub if Fox ends up wanting to hunt. Oh, thanks, Dream Elements. You're late as per usual. Also, let me double check my volume. Okay, no, it's fine. Ailment recovery.
Is volume set
cards.
to the correct places?
Yes.
For everything?
I tested Long Long Man before we started.
Okay. Is it loud enough?
It's louder than it was 2 sessions ago.
I hope we can talk
It's negative 16.
Okay.
Wait.
It's great to see you.
Okay. Master rank. And we do have Barioth, but I've hunted him like 6 times over the course of this week for the parts. I also really don't feel like hunting Anjanath. So, we'll fight Ameldron. That would be impressive, honestly. Isn't that the rifle? I can't remember. And yes, excuse Wolf's phone, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be going off a few different times.
I can fix that.
Yeah. I mean, we're trying to secure a PC for the nephew. Sort of. If he wants to secure a PC for himself, I'm not really sure. Wait, did I grab all the meat? No, I grabbed all the meat I could. Alright. All of this practice that I have done over the past, like, 2 weeks. I didn't show everybody, but I have all of the Master Rank 2 quests, Master Rank 1 quests done, and 3, I'm only missing this hunt, 2 other keys, and that's it. Until they give me, inevitably, more quests. Hi, Almadron. How do you change in G rank? Honestly, that kind of would be an Elton John sort of thing. He's a weird dude, from what I remember. Or I'm thinking of, not Elton John. Oh god, who was the other one that was similar? It was Elton John and, piss. My dad listened to him all the frickin' time. Something with a B? I don't know.
Billy Joel?
Yes!
Oh,
Billy
God.
Joel. No, not a shock trap. I didn't want to put that down. Damn it, we're off to a great start. He's unfortunately still alive. I figured he was. And that is indeed unfortunate, kind of. Only kind of. He's up there in age now, actually. I mean, he's had a successful life.
A little too successful.
Considering what he was doing, yeah, a little bit.
And or his lack of grasp on reality.
Is he the one with the lack of reality grasping?
All of the Beatles did.
He wasn't the Beatle. The Beatles were Paul McCartney, John Lennon, George... Hell was his last name? George something. He actually made a really great song. And then you have Ringo Starr.
Yeah, well, I always chalk Elton John up to that same group.
He kind of wanted to be a Beatle, let's face it.
Yeah, exactly.
Him
Maybe
and
that's why I always forget he wasn't.
Yeah, that's fair. Billy Joel was a little bit more independent, but he kind of gave me those vibes too. One of them voiced a dog in Oliver and Company. And I cannot for the life of me remember who that was.
I believe Elton John did some of the music for Oliver and Company.
I think you're right, and if you're correct, then he voiced the head dog, like the terrier or whatever the frick that dog
Probably.
was. I don't remember his name. I loved the crap out of that movie when I was a kid. I really just like animals, but the one scene at the very end where they throw the Dobermans onto the train tracks, and they get electrocuted as they get rolled down the train tracks was horrifying as like a 5-year-old.
Wow.
George was actually his last name? His first name was Curious. That would be freaking fun. Yes, this is our band member. Don't mind him. He's really good at playing the cymbals. Don't mind me. Well, George, out of all the Beatles, I don't remember if that's his actual name is George now. Obviously it's not George Strait. But...
Or Thurgood.
Yeah, or George Thorogood. He made a song that was actually, like, really good, comparatively speaking, with all the Beatles music. Same with Ringo Starr. He made a couple songs, but just a couple, because his voice apparently was atrocious. It wasn't that bad. George died in like 2006? Yeah, I think so, actually. He was the first of the Beatles to pass, if I'm not mistaken.
You mean besides the ones that were assassinated?
Oh, right, John Lennon. Right. Forgot about John. Ooh, hi, okay, ow. Almondron does not appreciate Beatles talk, I guess.
I don't blame him.
Neither do I. Ringo Starr has severe dementia now? Ringo Starr's like in his 80s or 90s? Besides Paul, he's the last living Beatle. I mean, technically, yeah, I guess Paul would be the last one still around, since I think Paul still has his wits about him. I don't know, I think I've talked about John Lennon before on stream. He was always a really weird person to me, from what I've read and whatnot. Yeah, I think I told the story about the photo shoot. Where he was like, I will gladly let you take a picture of me naked curled up with my sleeping wife to prove how much I love her, or something like that. And they put the picture in the book. I mean, you didn't see any giblets, but... I mean, like, he was like spooning her or whatever, so you didn't really see anything. Also, Ringo Starr is completely healthy. Oh, you made it to dementia? Well, that's good. I'm glad he's actually healthy. Besides him and George, those two were like the best Beatles. I mean, I know those are fighting words for Beatles fans, but deal with it. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, Ringo got like a cult following because not only did he supposedly have the worst voice, but he also didn't look the best either compared to the rest of them. So he had like a weird cult that was like, we love you anyway, Ringo. It was so strange. I don't understand. Hi Mom, have a butter dog. Thank you for the butter dog? Question mark? I'm at work right now. I hope you have a better day than I did, sir.
Hi, Hunting Fox. Hi, Kinky.
I didn't really believe the Elton John, it just wouldn't surprise me. And then Ringo, I have not followed Ringo in... Oh, good night. In, a very long time. Since I lived with my parents, actually. It's like, how long has
You
that
mean
been?
since you learned what a real stereo is?
Oh my god. Oh my god. What happened during your day? The squad is all here. Hunting Fox! Oh my god, hi! I don't know why I'm
You
so
didn't
upset.
hear me say...
No, I didn't. I'm sorry. I realized I missed your comment and I was like, oh my god, I'm sorry. Except for Gamera. Hold on. Bring Gamera. So what happened during my day is... Okay, so I did a little sneaky. I can be a bit of a dick sometimes. I suspected one of my coworkers wasn't doing her job. Oh, oops. I waited too long. And she wasn't here today. She was out sick. So I checked her computer.
What is that emote?
Lilith? That is a shaking catto, I believe.
Yeah.
Yes. That is what I go by on the internets. Like in Borderlands 1, I played as Lilith all the time. Because sirens are freaking awesome. So I had a peek at her computer while she was gone because yesterday I was doing something at the printer. I was writing down some stuff. And obviously printing things. And she sits right next to the printer, so I looked over at her computer because I had sent her a bunch of emails for phone calls to make for customers. And I saw that she had unread emails in the span of like double digits with a 2 in front of it, so I was like, holy crap! What the actual hell? So today, while she wasn't here, I checked to verify which ones were actually unread, and they were all the ones I sent her. So,
Hi, Dragon.
Dragon Kudo! Hello! I'm regaling chat about my work. So, where the hell was I? Right, so I made a list of all of the ones I sent her, because I keep them separate, because I, you know, keep lists and stuff. And discovered that those 20 whatever emails were actually 25 or 30. And she hadn't called any of these customers in like 3 days.
Well, thanks for stopping by before going out and playing Overcooked, Dragon.
Indeed, thank you very much. Always appreciate seeing you around. Hail Hydrate! Okay. Well...
You can pause Direfox, you know that, right?
I don't like doing it though. Wait, why can't I... Oh, I'm playing multiplayer.
Ooh,
Oh.
you can't pause!
I will escape. And then I will hail Hydrate. And Cisco is here. Hello, Cisco!
What about Plum Blossom?
How's the wife?
It
Frick.
feels kind of weird having one without the other now.
Alright, I'm gonna take a hail Hydrate while Amazon is kicking my butt. She was on Pornhub at work. No. How has he not hit me? Oh, there we go. No, she's always on her phone. Oh, well, there's the you, yeah, you. Here you go. She was in here before me. Oh, okay.
Hey, you, yeah, you.
Make sure I
Mirror.
didn't miss anything. Foxwave, indeed. Bye, Kudo. My eye muscles were stabbed. Will be stabbed next week. Oh, that's right. Hopefully that goes well for you.
But yeah, Cisco
Hearts. Indeed, hearts.
and Plum Blossom having one without the other here is like having a
A peanut butter jelly sandwich without the peanut butter.
yeah, without the peanut butter or the jelly, one or the
One or
other,
the other.
depending on which one's here.
So I get why people don't do their job at max effort, but also if your coworkers are struggling, how do you just sit there and slack? Yeah. And the worst part about it is, like, me and my other coworker, Horse Girl, I will call her, we've tried to help her out. Like, I was the one who trained this girl, and I trained Horse Girl also. Honestly conflicted by my good work ethic and my hate for rich people. How little companies care. I understand. Some of the customers I call are just, oh my god, they're impossible.
I think you're in management, if I remember right. So I'm
Yes.
pretty sure that you've been taught this at one point or another, where to be efficient, you look at your workers' best days and worst days, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you take out the best day. You take out like the actual best days, and just throw them out.
Out of the, like, the equation?
Yeah, out of the equation.
Oh, I'm serious.
And then I think you're supposed to take out like one or two of the worst days and like throw it out to kind of get
A balance.
an idea of where 70% should actually be,
That makes sense.
because that's where you want your workers to be, 50 to 75% at all times, so that they're not overworking themselves and they're actually working efficiently, and they're not going
Max
to have
efficiency.
Yep,
Yeah.
they're not going to have a bunch of bad days, and if they do have a bunch of bad days, they might not be an employee that you want to keep.
Mm-hmm. I like my job, I'm really good at it, take a bit of pride in it. Thing is, I work with a lot of stupid people. See, thankfully, I work with two smart people and one really stupid person. And unfortunately, she's really affecting the office kind of vibe, I guess.
Yep.
Like, she's making everybody super tense.
She's very standoffish and
Oh,
argumentative.
She's very combative. Like, if you tell her, like, hey, maybe you could do this, she goes, oh, well, this is how I was taught. There's always an excuse. Plum Blossom says, we usually listen even if one isn't technically on. We were both here. Last week, either I was cooking with Cisco, Rick, Cisco was on, or he was cooking and I was on. Today is just a protein shake day. Protein shake day, you say? I have to.
As Dire Fox raises an eyebrow.
Oh, of course. Ugh. What? Alright. People can drag vibes down. Yeah. And it's not that I really care. I don't mind a quiet workplace at all. Like, I worked by myself in this office for at least a year. Your mom can drag vibes down. Whatever that means. Oh, Lord. I don't even care so much about the vibes.
Well, his mom
it's
might
just the
be able
job.
to drag vibes down, but I heard your mom dragged a lot of vibes up.
Ha! Oh. Okay. Don't dispose. My mother is a saint. My mom sucks. Drag these nuts. Whoop whoop. Yeah. Oh lord. But yeah, essentially I got proof that she's not doing her job. And like blatantly ignoring her job. For her phone, whatever she does on her phone, I don't know, I don't care. Like, there's some downtime between calls and whatnot, obviously, so I don't mind that she's doing stuff. I care when she's on the phone when she's talking to customers. Like, come on. It's like the epitome of rude, I guess. And my boss is now being like, okay, I'll have a talk with her, and later today, we all got an email like, oh, there's a Zoom meeting tomorrow. Well, she's in for it. Alright, I need to catch up on Chad. Plum says, lol, he had a strawberry banana smoothie, and I had cookies and cream protein shake? Heck yeah! Cisco says, just think about this, every birthday you celebrate, you actually celebrate your mom getting the D!
Or in my case, technically we would be celebrating me almost killing my mom.
Oh my god, yeah. Fox just straight murder her? Dude, I was in such a rage today that my other coworker, Horse Girl, was like, you need to stop. Like, you need to go take a walk, otherwise you're gonna kill somebody. And I'm like, I wanna rip her head off. I wanna do it. So that's why we decided to take it to my boss instead of letting me handle it. Because if I handled it when she comes back tomorrow,
You might
from being
get
sick,
fired.
I might get fired for, you know, cussing her out in the way I cuss people out. Make an elaborate plan and just kill her in cold blood. Now that's hysterical. I kind of want to like make a character that does that, makes this super elaborate plan, and then it just walks through the grocery store and just murders somebody. Just do it, please kill her. Pin it on the enemy. I mean, yeah, you could. Please. I'm not going to do. Well, I'm not going to commit felonies and get caught, but you know, I'm not going to commit felonies. I don't completely condone murder. The worst part about it is this chick's getting married, and I'm like, how? How did you attract a mate? Like, how is... Maybe a simp? I don't know. Apparently, Horse Girl knows the husband-to-be. Like, knows him personally. I'm like, how did he, like, make this decision? And she was like, he's stupid too. And I went, oh, okay, well, great. If you're an enemy in Texas, you could challenge her to a duel? Could I? Are there duel laws in Texas?
In a couple of states, there's still dual laws on the books.
Oh,
I
I would
think
win.
Pennsylvania might actually have dual laws still.
Maybe. I don't think Delaware does. But, you can do it in any state? I would love to. I don't think you can, but
No.
stupid is as stupid does. Yeah, exactly, Cisco. Like, I've never heard a girl bumble on the phone so much after we've told her, like, the different things she can say on the phone 5 different times. Like, she got argumentative with one of the, like, big head honcho guys. He's not happy. He wants to say something, and he might. We'll see. Can we call a good coworker something else? Horse Girl makes me think she's a horse. A horse Fuda.
Nope, you're stuck with Fuda.
I mean, she
Totally stuck with it now since you told us you were stuck with it.
Arthur's gonna get turned on. He doesn't like frickin' mammals. That was a bad thing to say. You know what I frickin' mean, Arthur. You wouldn't like a horse girl. And everyone will be uncomfortable. Oh, lord. Let's see. Well, the reason why I call her a horse girl is because she wanted to be called a horse girl. I told her flat out I'm gonna be talking about this on stream. She's like, well, what are you gonna call me? And I went, well, I'll just call you horse girl because you literally have horses and you show them. You made one into a race car and won a costume contest. Like, you are horse girl. God, what else does she do? What? Oh, yeah. God, I don't know what... Chat's doing things again.
Mm-hmm.
What else could I call her? Smart coworker? Good coworker? Oh, John's dead. I know
Pre-Karen?
Did you say pre-Karen?
Yeah.
She would hate that so much.
She would.
We were talking about the frickin' trial, and she's like, I want to start calling really nasty people Ambers.
Yeah.
Okay, oh, wait, okay, stop. You made one into a race car? How do you make a horse into a race car? So, her dad apparently is some engineer type, and he made a frame for the horse to carry 2 cardboard cutouts to look like a race car, and they even made cutouts for the wheels to strap to his hooves. And she knows a guy who actually races, so she borrowed a helmet and a race jacket and wore them during the horse show while her horse was a car. The best part about it, she says, is there was someone making a lot of noise out in the parking lot, like revving up and doing donuts and stuff, so she was just she had a steering wheel, by the way, that she tied to the reins. So she was just turning the wheel this and that direction, acting like she's doing all sorts of stuff. Oh, it was a grand old time, apparently. Last girl that we called Horse Girl was taking the horse tea, so she needs a new name. He taxidermizes his horse into a car. I might not have explained that too well. God. I know she has a bunch of dogs, she has some horses. Frick, I could call her after one of her dogs. But... like a Breath of the Wild Master Cycle? Just kind of, but the horse was very much alive. Let's see, she has, I think 4 dogs, she has a couple cats. Bahari has some news. What is
You
it?
can call
What
her
did you learn?
Jersey Girl.
Oh, she'd hate that too. We can call her Jersey Girl. It's better than other names we've come up with so far.
You could also call her Taken.
She is taken, yes. Have you seen the taxidermy cat drone? I'm sorry, what? Did somebody taxidermize a cat and make it a drone? That's awful! Although, Hunting Fox, we had this whole conversation about eating pets the other day, but I think there's something inherently wrong with taxidermizing
You mean
a cat.
like Chop?
Chop?
The pet pig?
Okay, naming your pet pig Bacon or something is just kind of classy, in my opinion. Like, that's just fun. I like Jersey
it's
Girl.
not.
Okay, Jersey Girl it is. I'll have to tell her about it. She'll probably find it funny. Especially the reasoning. She might actually be really concerned. Well, what have we learned? Always so impatient, Theo. Okay, him calling her Theo really mucks with me because of Theo from, Shield Hero. The giant chicken.
Philo
Philo. Right.
is the giant chicken.
Thank you, Plum. So it's okay to eat pet pigs? Why not? I had a pig named Epic Mealtime. I like that name. That's a good name.
Was it one of those blue ribbon winners that's, like 800 pounds?
Pigs terrify me because they're smart and they're dumb enough. Well, they're smart enough to act dumb.
Yeah.
Like, pigs are concerning. I don't know why I'm so, like, weirded out by pet pigs. Maybe because I like eating them so much? I don't know. Here you go. Gotta learn to slow down. You can't go charging in head first all the time. Okay, here's what I got.
Why not? Men do it all the time.
Yes! From my FFA class? Hold up, you had a frickin' farmer class? Hold on, back this up. When did this happen? You're a bank manager! Listen, okay, you know what, to be fair, a lot of people in chat, including myself, are very strange and have had weird experiences. You know what? Fair enough.
Unfortunately, I'm still the king of weird experiences. Cumulatively.
We later broke into the farm to steal one and make a cookout in graduation. Did you succeed? What'd you do if you saw a giant 10-foot tall ape running through your neighborhood with cops chasing it with rifles? I would get the frick away. Finish analyzing those Garen Golem samples. But before we get into that, tell me honestly, Theo, what do you think about what happened? Huh? Alright, well, it seems strange from the outset. Garen Golem
it really depends on what the ape's doing.
True. If it's
If it
holding like a
looks-
child's head and just the head, that's kind of a concern.
I was getting ready to say, if it's not doing good and it is running around the neighborhood and not leaving, I'm probably gonna outgun the police on it.
Oh yes, we made carnitas Mexican-style taco meat. Oh, that's amazing! What a champion you are, Hunting Fox. We were never. How were you not found out? You stole a pig!
Well, if it's a talking ape, that's a different story.
And if it is a talking ape, that is a different story. It's like running away from a government. I would not. Well, also school in Texas. Oh, yeah, right, fair enough. Government facility? Of course I took farmer classes. Wait, this was in frickin' like high school? That sounds great, actually. My high school classes were. Some of them were worthless.
Yeah, well, you were in one of the top-rated high schools in the country, so...
And some of the classes were worthless!
Yeah, they were worthless because they were prepping you for fucking Ivy League schools.
Oh, yeah, right. They weren't practical at all. I argued with one of the teachers over the function of a comma, and won. I was all roided out and had red eyes like the Great Saiyan apes. Do you want to be friends with a Super Saiyan? I guess you're kind of cool. High school, yes. See, that's useful! They took all of the freaking like home ec classes out of our high school after me and Wolf left.
Yep.
So there was no quilting class, there was no, like, how to take care of your home and taxes class, there was no how to raise a baby class, none of that. Gone. They had mechanic shops, wood shop, and farmer classes? Freaking. Well, we had mechanic shop, well, sort of. We had CAD, and we had wood shop.
We did not have wood shop.
That was middle school, wasn't it?
Middle school we had wood shop. High school we had engineering 1 and 2.
Which I missed out on. And I think no, we didn't have robotics.
I think we might have had robotics, but
like
engineering
robotics
1 and
or
2
something
had
like that?
basically robotics in it.
Okay.
Kind of.
It was great. We learned
And then we had CAD, 2D Autodesk design is essentially. Computer-aided design is CAD.
Yeah, CAD
And then we had 3D
Autodesk was
Inventor.
great. Yeah, both of those were great, where you were actually literally designing 3D pieces or 2D pieces, like blueprints and stuff.
Yep.
That was fun. That made my brain actually work and think.
Yep.
That was more useful to me than the freaking calculus class. Because the calculus class, I was like, okay, follow the rules, get the numbers, do the work. That was it. No, it wasn't a Super Saiyan, it was just an ape that looked like Ape Goku. Ah. It's like a wolf monkey? Wait, what? Like wolf as a monkey, or like a wolf monkey?
Wolf monkey. Not me as a monkey.
Okay.
Because the Super Saiyan apes have
The elongated
a snout.
snouts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wolf
They're
monkey.
not an actual, like, Earth ape.
True, yeah. I guess. I mean, if it's a new species of creature, that's a hard call. Alright, well, it seems strange from the outset. Garen and Golem are timid. For it to venture outside the kingdom and attack.
My first thoughts would probably be, huh, Sasquatch was real.
No, touche.
And then my second thought would probably be, well, fuck.
Sasquatch is real.
No, I'm in this situation now, fuck.
That is a you to a T thing, though. Let's face it. When you get into a situation, you go, oh, well, nuts. Except your brother's was the best.
Which one?
The beach. Oh, well, crap, I'm dad's kid, and then ran off.
Oh, no, that wasn't a beach. That was
wasn't a beach?
That was Penn Treaty Park. That was the pier.
Okay.
That was Delaware River. Yeah. And it wasn't really, well, fuck, but it was.
Huh, that's freaking cool, Plum. In my school district, different high schools had specialized classes. My high school was for those that wanted to go to sports, medicine, or a medical route. I had friends who went to the automotive high school, and even had a high school that prepared people to go to the firefighters route. That's freaking sweet!
That is
See,
really nice.
Our high school had something like that, but the worst part about it is the stigma was it was for, like, dumb kids, quote-unquote, which was stupid. But, like, if you were in that program, you weren't allowed to take AP classes. Like, you couldn't be in AP Biology, you couldn't be in AP History, blah 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 blah. You were in the lower...
What?
Yes. I talked to a couple kids in that program, and they were like, oh yeah, the program's great, but we can't take these other classes. It's like, why not? You're obviously smart.
Well, that's partially probably because they were being
What?
literally bussed over to a different school for those programs.
Yeah. And they would bust back, but it confused me. And it was like, oh, they're going to grow up to be plumbers or whatever. I was like, okay, so what? Those people make freaking money!
Yeah, and they don't have student loans.
Right? Like, come on.
By the way,
Hey,
Hunting Fox, any tips for making some fucking money?
Right?
All of us could use it.
I'm trying, man. But queer letter writing is hard. God damn it. Sure, it's one of the big flip is a quiet beast by name. I'm trying to get to the dialogue. Not an aggressive creature by any means. Listen, Bahari, I don't know what you're smoking, but I want some, because every time I've come across a Garen Golem, it is punching a tiny creature. So, okay, monsters changing how they behave, that's nothing new, but there's still gotta be a reason. Alright, well, you know, fair enough. So after looking at the samples, I gave the whole beast a once-over, and well, I found something strange.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Something strange? Well, we captured one for him, I think. You're like, only knows means 10,000. Tips for making money. Oh god. Well... Self-feed pics? Oh yeah, we established last time that you could sell freaking cock NFTs and make money. You guys are fantastic. Feet pics probably would actually work. That's the sad part.
Not for me, maybe for you though.
I have a size 7.5 foot, apparently, and I was told by the shoe guy, oh, that's a really attractive foot, you must be really lucky. And I'm like, really, guy? I'm here for boots. Just fit my feet with boots. That's all I want. Don't tell me about my feet. So, apparently that's the size they use for display pieces and whatnot, and I'm like, great.
Yeah, apparently the preferred or seen as most attractive size for a female shoe is 7 to 7.5. Give or take.
I have tiny feet, alright?
Huh.
Yeah, no, right?
No, actually 7.5 would not be tiny.
Is it?
For women's sizes.
Oh, women's sizes? Yeah, I guess that's true. I think Jersey Girl has like a 8. I don't remember.
Oh.
I don't know. We talk about size every once in a while because
Don't look
obviously
at me,
we
it's
have
not like I
differences.
stare at her feet.
Yeah, I know, right? I was like, I don't pay attention to what shoes you wear. Invest in gold, don't eat out, obtain land as quickly as possible, and look into government assistance. Most people don't use resources or even know about them, and it can save you thousands. That makes sense.
Yeah.
There is actually a program that I want to look into about, like, you taking care of your mom. There's stuff where, like, if you drive somebody in the household around all the time, or blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
That's a thing, but I haven't
Which I
looked into
do
it.
all the fucking time.
That's like Wolf's job, essentially.
Obtain land as quickly as possible. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's always a good idea from what I understand.
For the most part, unless you take into account for taxes all the time.
Yeah.
Because, like,
Pennsylvania has really nasty property
I was
taxes,
going to
depending
say,
on what
like,
schools
out
you're in.
in Texas, it's probably not that bad, but, like, here in PA, like, 1 year's worth of taxes in some places can be...
Like $1,500 or more? Easy.
No, can be, like, $30,000.
Was that, our uncle?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
By
That's what this country
the
can do for
time
you?
it was all said and done for an entire year, it was like $20,000 to $50,000.
True. That's what this country can do for you, because it's typically effing you. So take from it as much as you can, since it's constantly doing it to you.
Yes.
Yeah. That's fair. Invest in stocks, especially. Especially specific stocks. Dude, I could go on a rant for like 30 minutes about those things. About why it was stupid.
You don't need the stock, Arthur.
I pay
all you
2K
need
a
is-
year for my property? Okay, that's pretty freaking solid. I forget
Yeah.
my parents paid. They paid a pretty good chunk. I think they had to save like 5 to 8K.
Yeah,
every
I
year
was
to
getting
pay?
ready to say, I think our area that we rent in right now is somewhere between 5 and 8 also.
Like, I like certain things about the state, but the other things are just ridiculous. Arthur stocks are gambling. I'm sure he knows what actual stocks are. So this scientist man is saying that the Garen Golem had small wounds all over its body. I'm trying to keep everybody up to date. It's an active creature, what do you expect? There you go again with the interruptions. Just be quiet and listen. Wow! Okay! But stocks can also ruin you, yes.
Yeah, you got that right.
Duo's dad is a wizard with that sort of thing. So he frequently tells us things about like, well, you can invest in this or you can invest in this, but we kind of just throw a coin and hope for the best. But at the same time, he's a really smart man and he's been doing this for a while. So he kind of can see the trends and whatnot and pick XYZ, I'm sure.
So how do you make your money make money for you without using stocks?
Banking. Technically, when you put money in a bank, they're renting it from you.
Well, yeah, I know that, but right now
you have to have
the
a lot of
interest...
money to do that.
Yeah, right now the interest is like fucking
I actually have to look into
under
it.
1%.
Yeah. I think we got like $1. Passive income is the goal. Real estate is where the money is at. Everyone always needs a place to live. True.
Yeah, that's true.
Communication error can... Oh, damn it. Testing Gamera, because one day he'll come back. Invest in all the land, get Gamera back. 2-step plan for success.
But yeah, things like not eating out and shit,
Are huge.
like we understand that. We've done that since day one.
We're trying anyway.
For the most part. I mean, we do go out a couple of times a year.
I
But-
also let my bosses buy food for us, so I don't have to pay for lunch.
True, but you provide the office with coffee.
Mhm.
All the coffee. And oatmeal.
And Jersey Girl bought me a personal air conditioner.
That's true.
And she buys all the creamers.
Exactly.
And she buys snacks, and I buy snacks, and we share and whatnot.
Exactly.
Afterward, make sure to never practice any form of human interaction. Breathing costs $1 for every breath.
Lol.
Oh god. Can you imagine?
But yeah, that's like that's actually really funny about, well, not funny, but in our life there's a lot of funny shit from us not going out and spending money on like fast food, movies. Like instead of going to the movies, we would buy a movie or rent a movie.
Yeah.
Usually buy,
Usually fine.
because we might watch it
There
a
you
couple
go.
of times.
Hunting Fox says, don't be a thief either. Landlords are criminals. Eventually I want to be one and be responsible. I'm handy with
Yes.
tools so I can be my own handyman. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
A lot of landlords are absolute freaking criminal.
Yep. But yeah, so me and Dire Fox here for a decade were paying off school student loans.
We have yours paid off.
Yeah. And we paid mine off in like 5 or 6 years while we were also keeping...
While I was still going through
yeah.
school, I think.
Yeah, while she was still in school and while we were already paying hers off too.
Mhm.
Now we still have hers, but
Well, that's the other problem, Hunting Fox. I have like 30 grand in freaking loans.
yeah.
It's awful.
So, so after 10 years of not going anywhere and being essentially a wage slave, keeping the cars running
Mhm.
and whatnot, we started finally becoming
Not so-
financially independent, if you will. Not living paycheck to paycheck. We almost never did.
Yeah. We were pretty careful about that.
Yeah, we were
That
extremely
can,
careful
get
about
you
that.
into a whole turmoil of trouble.
Yeah. So now we've finally gotten to the point where we can spend a little money here and there, and my sister actually really got bent out of shape and didn't say anything to me, but she got
Naturally.
bent out of shape talking to my mom about how me and Dire Fox were starting to buy guns. Not because she didn't like guns or anything, but because
She didn't know where the money was coming from.
yep, she didn't know where the money was coming from, whereas my mom and everybody else knew because they didn't see us go out and spend money on anything. We would
Don't go out to eat, don't do any of that.
yeah,
kind of-
we would buy one pair of
Like,
shoes. We
this-
would wear the fucking pair of shoes until we needed to replace
don't
the
remember the
laces a
last
couple
time
of times, and
Yeah.
you know, not waste money on a pair of shoes every 2 months,
Year or so, yeah.
or
Shit,
you
too
know,
much.
have 20 pairs. Not go and buy 5 coats every winter. It's pick one
I'm
jacket,
looking at a
buy
couple
it,
things
try
that
and
I've
use
kept
it
forever.
for 2, 3, 4 years without wearing it out, obviously.
Yeah, being
but
careful.
like, instead of throwing it out at the end of
Excuse me. Jeez.
the season, store it properly so that you can pull it out next season.
Mhm.
Shit like that.
Like, you're looking at me splurging, honestly. Like, Sunbreak, video games, my PC are like the biggest things I have invested in besides, cars and whatnot. And that's pretty much it. I'll buy a game occasionally. Usually I just play something I have on a regular basis. So technically live paycheck to paycheck, with creep in between, but I have a lot of luxuries for a single male. I own my car, I own my home, but I don't have a lot to splurge. So I rock around in $3 Walmart shirts of different colors, but I own my crap. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
That's huge, man.
Exactly. Try not to use credit unless absolutely needed for shit like a home. Like, my advice, do not buy a new car on credit.
Yeah, never do that.
Buy a used car, preferably not off a lot. And the money that you will save from buying a used car, if you have a half decent clue of what you're doing, you can still spend it on repairs that pop up
Yep.
very quickly if you miss something, and still save money.
Oh yeah. Actually, Arthur, that's actually pretty decent advice. And possums do not contract rabies, which is pretty big. Most expensive thing I own clothing-wise is my suits for work and reunion. That makes sense.
Yes.
My most expensive
Must
thing
splurge on the suits.
is probably
Hey.
one of my cars.
Huh?
My most expensive thing is probably one of my cars,
Instead of
like the
school.
PC. I don't count schools.
Yeah.
I own it. I have the freaking diplomas sitting like 3 feet from us, but
Yeah. Other than the cars, yes. the PC would be the next most
next thing.
expensive thing.
Mhm.
The motorcycles were unbelievably
Given
given to me.
I have books insured. Hell,
Yes,
but no,
insure certain
yes,
books.
but please do, Plum, because there are certain like texts and whatnot that I'm just like, you'll never get it back once it disappears. My Challenger was salvage title. I strongly believe that dealerships are lots and lots are scams. Copart is where I get my cars. Hey, I got a freaking Miata from Copart.
Funny story, we bought our Miata sight unseen from Copart and had to have it shipped like 2 states away.
Mhm.
And
It was a good deal.
we were in total having it shipped. It was like $900 or $1,000 sight unseen. It arrived. It did not run.
We fixed it in like 3 days.
On the side of the road in front of her parents' house, because we again, I will reiterate that me and her parents, we get along like dynamite and a 20-pound sledgehammer. We don't get along. So in front of their house, I changed the cylinder head, head gasket, radiator fan, all of the fucking hoses, all of the belts, the oil, the coolant, the battery, and a few other things, and sorted out some wiring in like 3
Drove for a
days.
few years.
Yeah.
Then we sold that because we had a different one. Cars
Well,
only
not
lose
only
value.
did we not only did we drive it for a few years, we then let Mom drive it for a few years, and she crashed it 3 or 4 times.
Just perfectly fine.
And
was
then
okay
we
for the
sold
most part.
it.
Yeah, true. The only time that cars don't lose value is if you do absolutely nothing and it becomes a collector.
Yeah. Cars always lose value.
Always. I love them to death, but they lose value. Alright. The wounds were like bite marks made by a much smaller creature. Oh boy. That's fun. Are we getting like alien style nonsense going on? If I can't identify them, their shape and chemistry don't match anything on record. See where I'm going here? Yeah.
Let's see. If I remember right, it's a 6-cylinder Challenger, and you just said it's salvage title from Copart. I'm gonna guess
8.
$5,000.
Yeah, 5 to 8.
Yeah, eight would be really high.
Yeah. Real
Below
high.
4 would be really low.
True. That was 57 and you still like me? Of
Unless
course.
it had actual like damage that you then had to repair.
Like frame damage.
No, but fenders and bumpers, shit like that.
Yeah, then I'd put it probably like at 3.5.
Something like that, yeah.
Thinking of those strange creatures we saw circling in the sky? What strange creatures? So close. 4K. Yep.
Yeah.
We're pretty good at that as far as cars go. What if it was 89? Why not? It'd still be you. That's right, it's just a hypothesis, but I'm thinking they somehow influenced the Garen. Did we see the things in this? Oh yeah, we did, didn't we?
Yeah.
Okay. Garen Nolan's Christmas. What do you think, Admiral? Can we catch one?
Yeah, there's
It's funny you ask.
some aesthetic problems. That's wonderful. That is perfect.
Oh yeah, because aesthetic stuff drops the value like a stone, but you can fix it if you know what you're doing.
Or you can drive it anyway. Like
Yeah.
keyed paint.
Yeah, who cares?
Yeah. Or like if nothing's really broken, but or nothing's really hurt, but like the
Hey, can you
tail
see
lights
still?
are busted, but nothing's bent.
Oh, then yeah, that's a gold mine right there.
Yeah. Because some of these tail lights for these cars are totaling the cars because the insurance companies cannot get the tail lights. They're on like a 1 or 2 year back wait from the dealership.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, so you get a $12,000 car totaled for a $500 tail light.
Fox, remember when you thought I was an adult? You said something really smart one day, and I was like, oh, okay, you must be, X age, and I was obviously wrong. Overall, I spent about 6K on it, and I can resell it for maybe 12. Yeah. All that's wrong with it now is the dash has some plastic cracking. Yeah, that's to be expected.
Okay, so since you're in Texas and whatnot, my suggestion would be to look up a thing called a dash mat.
Yes.
And that's not to fix the problem, it's to stop the problem. Essentially, it's a form-fitted mat or rug that will sit on top of your dash and not move. And it protects the dash from the sun. And it will basically completely stop the cracking for as long as you own the car.
And yes, he referenced something, I don't remember for the life of me what it was. It was one of the early streams. And I was like, oh, not many people know about this thing. Yes, and then accidentally Arthur made a mistake. Oh my god. Oh, also we have now an Aurora Somnicath to fight all these freaking subspecies. Take care of that Aurora.
One
sure.
of the things to keep in mind, you think your car is worth $12,000, but you have it's no longer salvage, it's a reconstructed vehicle now, I believe. Which, if it is, that actually drops the value of the car, unfortunately. And it drops it pretty drastically depending on the person who's buying it.
True. Like, I think your year-range Challenger is always going to be desirable for the most part.
Oh yeah. More if it was the V8.
True.
But, like, you can only do that if you got the money. You
Yeah.
gotta be able to afford to buy it, and you gotta be able to afford to insure it, and you gotta be able to afford to fucking pay for the gas.
Yeah. I'm just going through charms, sorry.
And the way we drive shit, we'd have to pull the fuse or whatnot for the
Most
variable
do?
displacement.
Really? I don't know anything about that kind of stuff, but I don't know why it surprised me so much. Just received a request from Bahari. I'm back. So, hi James! Welcome back, sir. Quest to capture some of those creatures that caused the Garen Golem to turn violent. Oh, and speaking of, needed a name for the creature to put on the quest list, so Bahari came up with a curio? A curious name, if you ask me. Anyway, I hope studying the curio will lead to a big break. Come again? Bahari's handling the curio and you're hunting an Aurora Somnican for the Frost Islands? Oh, sorry. That's not my notes anywhere. It's fine, it's totally fine. I'll sort this out. You be
Yeah,
careful
I hear
there,
you.
okay?
I hear you, Hunting Fox.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
if you have the variable displacement programming on the engine, my suggestion, if you plan on keeping it for a long, long time, would be to look up how to disable the variable displacement. Your gas mileage will go down, but it should only go down by like 2%. The variable displacement actually causes hot spots in the engine, and will cause the engine to slowly warp over time, so it'll basically kill itself.
Also, I don't remember the smart thing that you said, Arthur. I think it had something to do with some philosopher or like a literature piece. James says, I helped the middle-aged lady no problem get her gas, and she got out right, and she had the biggest butt I've seen in my life.
A song
Oh,
Now,
softly over snowy soil,
hang on for a moment.
bewitching and seducing all those unfortunate enough to be in earshot. And before they even sense it, they find themselves frozen to the ground. Helpless as their life is drained away.
huh.
How the song ends, they will never know. For this minstrel shall never refrain.
Seductive siren.
Huh. Anyway,
Should have picked Sargon butt. Maybe.
I was getting ready to say, did she have, like, the big booty?
Sounds
Or
like
did
it.
she have, like, the mammoth ass from, like, it's just huge.
It's just
Like,
half of her body.
It doesn't have shape, it's just big.
I've
It's
seen
just,
those, yeah.
she's, you know, 50% ass.
Why, some of the camp got mini split ice skills. I know, and on the tail, which I'm kind of concerned about. I don't remember if some that had them base version. So that's gonna be fun. But yeah, it was horrifying. Minstrel? Minstrel was a word before it became associated with racism. But yeah, it was horrifying. Wants to play Russian roulette with the banhammer. I have taken melatonin. There's a 1-6 chance I fall asleep before I remember to unban you. Cancel Somnican. Cancel Aurora Somnican. There's no other thingies here? Alright. She looks... I'm pretty impressed. That looks super interesting. I was hesitant when I first heard about this monster. I'm like, okay. But alright, let's see how she does. I fought a lot of Somnicants recently, so must be playing catch up here. Oh?
What?
What is racist and what is a minstrel? A minstrel is essentially like not like a clown, like a little song guy. Sings little not catchphrases. What the frick am I thinking about?
Basically a bard.
Yeah, there we go. Yes, a bard. That's a great word.
Not really a bard, but it's a bard.
Yes. Yeah, Plum Blossom got it. A bard. Exactly. Oh, you have the freaking Woodruff attack now. That's annoying. What is this? Just cold? Okay. Didn't hear a reaction because of a customer. What was the initial comment? Oh, about the butt? Somnicanth is dumb. I had higher hopes for this monster when I first heard about it. In regular Somnicanth, I mean. What was your first comment about the butt, wolf?
It was like,
Mammoth butt?
is it like the big booty or is it like just mammoth ass? Like, there's no shape, it's just like 50% of the woman was ass.
Wait, Goss!
Like, was
Goss,
it just
save me!
massively, unbelievably large? Or was it like the big booty?
Goss, I need you! Wait, no.
Now, granted, I don't really like the big booty, but I can understand and appreciate how some people do.
A bard subtype, yeah. Goss came to my rescue. That's not Somnicanth. It's clearly a woman. It has hair and... Alright, I don't need to damage Goss. I think Elastigirl, that is Pixar butt? Elastigirl. I'm thinking of the Elastic Mom, not...
Yeah, the Elastic Mom.
She was called Elastigirl?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. She was a mom. I never referenced her as Elastigirl.
Well, she was a little older at that time.
True. But yeah, that is a pretty quintessential, like, Pixar butt.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people know that one, too. I'm just gonna punch Aurora Somnicanth.
And then you got the TikTok Pixar butt, which is that on fucking roids, and that's kind of big booty, but
That's a big booty.
again, I don't like it, but I can understand how some people might.
I can understand it, kind of.
Like, to me, that's getting to grotesque levels of not normal
And then you have...
and unhealthy, even though it's actually healthy.
And then you have the people of Walmart. Those are just how.
Oh my god, the people of Walmart.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a phrase I did not expect. Alright, please don't freeze me. I need the water bugs. Thank you, Lurch. Thank you, Alfred. You guys are doing great. I'm doing horrible, as per usual. What's up, James? Nice kill. Wait, I missed the gaslighting. Hang on a minute. Let me catch up. Remember the internet gaslighted itself into thinking Aunt Cass from Big Hero 6 had big breasts? I don't remember who Aunt Cass is. So I don't know. Could actually win a battle 100-meter Goss Harag or Monster vs. King Kong with the axe? Goss. Goss 100%. I believe in him. Alright, let's grab materials. Ice Claw. Finally, smart people? What? I'm sometimes smart. I have very dumb moments. Yeetus. I forgot to sharpen. Oh well. Big Hero 6 Ant, she was also a baddie? Wait, really? What? People say Kong is smart, so he went against monsters like King Kong is easily the weakest monster ever? He's just a gorilla and that's it. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Someone in Pixar and Disney knows what's up? Oh, what? We're talking about the Big Hero 6 lady still?
I don't know.
I do not remember this character at all. Solid MILF energy? Someone send me a picture.
I only remember the one dude being a bad guy in Big Hero 6.
Same. You only voted for Colin because I don't think I can actually say it. Because he's an ape? Or some other terrible words. Oh, that's a double hit attack? Lovely. I don't remember the slang for based. I don't remember slang usually ever, so I guess that's not out of the ordinary. Oh, just streaming. Moon Fox means the ant from Big Hero 6 was hot. Is that what based means? I thought based meant something else. I don't know. I'll trust your judgment. You keep up with the slang more than I do. Oh, it's asleep!
Not
Smacks it.
anymore.
Smacks it upside the butt. Oh, wrong buttons. I don't know what my deal is lately, but like today I've been getting like... Damn it. I keep getting my buttons mixed up and I don't know why. Duo as a mod, can you give Fox some reference for the ant? Not R34, just raw ant Cass? Hold on. I appreciate that chat is trying to- oh god! I'm stunned. I'm stunned. I'm stunned. No, no, no!
You're dead.
Oh, I'm barely alive! Let's go! This is why I have those extra gems to defense, because I suck. There we go. Yep. Where'd you go? There. I'm talking about- oh no, you're
Cisco and Plum are waiting for the world to end because they're the most wholesome in the chat right now.
not. Oh my god. That is- yeah, that's- you know what? When is the world ending? Should a restaurant house? Restaurant house.
Yeah. Yeah, but you guys were talking about being a bad character, which is had Direfox a little confused. And me.
Remember.
Like, I don't remember her being a bad character.
And King Kong.
But she's just badass, apparently.
That is an interesting description. Ding 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 ding. I don't know why. I had
Still
so
my
much fun
favorite
saying that.
character in Big Hero 6 is Go-Go.
Oh yeah, Go-Go's good. Also, I think that was a text
We're in
message.
the middle of a high-speed getaway! And you're going to stop for a red light?
Yep. There were some pretty good characters in Big Hero 6.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Duo sent me a picture. Alright, hang on. He's playing Ark and I'm crocheting, so we're distracted. That's fine, Plum. I appreciate you tuning in regardless. She's also very caring. She's essentially Hero's mom, but because for some reason Hero's parents are gone. Can't remember, but I think they died. I think you're right.
I think they died.
I forget how.
And I remember how his brother died.
She's from Big Hero 6? I thought she was the
Yes.
person in the B movie.
They might have recycled the character.
They might have. Alright, well, okay. Let me repause.
I think one of my favorite things about her character is how down to earth, not perfect she was.
Honey Lemon is your fave? Baymax. Baymax is freaking cool. Hairy baby! There's somebody in Van's chat that is named 4-Foot Baymax, and it makes me giggle every time. How dare you? Wait, what?
No.
What are we, how daring?
Don't look at me, I don't know.
People in the B movie are Uncanny Valley? Listen, man, I've seen Big Hero 6. Oh, hi, Barryoff. I think I've seen Big
The
Hero
B
6 like
movie
3
is
times.
one of those things that should have been nuked from orbit.
Correct. Oh, right, yeah, the woman in B movie is really strange. I haven't
Well,
actually
you're the one who just said she fucking looks like the woman from the B movie.
I get my animations confused, I'm sorry. Check the other 2 texts I sent you. Oh god, hang on. Ugh. I'm in a frozen Barryoff here. Let's go forward. Let's go backwards. Yeetus! I like piloting Barryoff, it's fun. I said how dare you, because I said Baymax and added on. It's making it seem like I want to do popping. That would be strange. Don't pop Baymax. Alright, let's see. Other 2 texts. The first one's the movie, the second one is how the internet remembers her. Oh, okay. I'm giving the phone to Wolf. That's a great illustration, by the way. Thank you for that.
Yeah, that's not how I remembered her.
I didn't remember her at all.
I
Clearly.
remembered her how she was from the movie.
That's because
I
you're
just
Wolf.
forgot that she was from that movie.
What are you doing? Okay. Alright, well, Aurora's new moves aren't anything to really write home about. It seems like. I think this is like the second time I've poisoned her too. Oh well.
Amen. Hallelujah.
Fuji! How are you, sir? I'm actually playing relatively okay, once I remember how to press buttons.
For waking me up at this hour.
Hi, Master Fujin.
I don't know what I was expecting, but it doesn't matter, does
We
it?
didn't get gaslights for. Oh god. We got a posture check, a Hail Hydrate, a Chuck Norris joke. Oh lord. I can do the posture check now. So that's okay.
Okay, so what manga is Dire Fox?
Fox?
Dire Wolf reading?
Oh, okay.
What am I reading?
You're so squiggly, Aurora. It's gonna blow you up. Oh no, what is it? Is it something super Japanese that I have to read?
No! It's just the title is stupid!
Oh no.
I raised my childhood friend as a tyrant.
What? Explain!
There's a backstory there that needs explaining if you want to understand the title, Dire Fox.
You don't freaking say! Ah, ow. I got booped.
Someone got isekai'd into a book.
Think some of these need to be more expensive? Maybe. They're getting more and more regulars. I mean, maybe.
So somebody got isekai'd into a book where she's the friend of the tyrant emperor
What's
who's
happening?
gonna fucking basically save the nation and shit. And she gets murdered. Well,
Lovely.
when she got murdered, or I should say executed on his behalf to protect him, she went back in time and basically got isekai'd a second time into the
Double
same
dipping the isekai.
yeah, into the same character at the age of like 7 or something like that. She went back over 10 years.
Oh, okay.
And she changed some things the
Naturally.
second time through. And he wasn't the same to begin with either the second time through. So yeah, he's supposed to be a tyrant emperor.
Huh. Dua says they gradually grew in size until, you know, the internet was gaslit into that size. Okay. Alright, I don't think I missed
Alright, so
anything.
what
There's
else
a
do
you,
we
yeah,
got in
you,
here?
and me so horny.
Okay, so
That's the broken one.
I think you broke the non-broken one too.
No, that's fine.
Oh,
Can I
there
get a
we
proper
go.
turtle in Monster Hunter? I know, right?
Alright, so
Seriously, Benabra?
hey you. Yeah, you. Mare.
There's a Chuck Norris joke.
Yep, I want to find that.
Alright,
Did,
hang on.
did
Let me
Click
double
Clack
check.
get fucking redeemed?
I'm double checking. Chuck Norris joke, what manga? Hail Hydrate. Okay, there's a Hail Hydrate I didn't do. Alright, let me do that. Let me unpause and do that. So you guys at least have something interesting to look at. Goss, I need you to do me a favor and not hurt me. It's already a pain to- wait. Really, man? I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Please no. Ooh, okay. Alright, now I can pull that. It's already a pain to kill Musou. I love him. Musou is great, and not really that much of a pain.
Okay. Chuck Norris solved the Bermuda Triangle using the Pythagorean theorem.
I hate that, and I love that at the same time.
Yeah.
And yes, the snipe is real. Goss is good at that.
Okay, so the Bible says Samson killed 15,000 Philistines with the jawbone of an ass. When God asked Chuck Norris what he thought about that, he said, "That's one way to do it." God laughed at Chuck's wisdom and said, "I knew you were going to say that."
Oh my god.
And finally here,
Also, Fuji says hi. I think I missed his comment earlier.
completely
I'm
missed
sorry,
it.
Fuji.
Chuck Norris was supposed to be the next face on Mount Rushmore. Unfortunately, granite is not a hard enough material to replicate Chuck Norris's beard.
Yes. You do that perfect accuracy. I know, right? He's such a frick. He's such a good boy. Tell me how you felt when you had the virus. I felt like crap.
Low on energy, headache, sleepy.
Constantly sleepy, super tired. Well, I guess that's the same thing. I was constantly having a running nose, sneezing, etc. Both
It
viruses.
just in general, just awful.
Yeah.
Like, I've never had a problem with a cold. Like, I get
I
colds.
always have problems with colds.
I feel like shit, but not like really like shit. Like high fever type, feel like crap. I've never really gotten any of the symptoms that everybody else says that they have with colds.
We got off pretty light comparative to all the. I did lose my sense of taste actually, which was super trippy. Eating pizza with no sense of taste was horrible, and I ate a bunch of things I normally wouldn't eat because of that. You were a rat? What? Did a rat test? Two negative, one positive?
The rapid tests. What I would suggest, or well, not suggest, but one of the problems with the tests is a lot of people won't get the swab like up deep enough into their nose. Like, if you get it deep enough, your eyes will be watering.
Oh, it's horrible.
It is absolutely horrible. You are essentially trying to poke your fucking sinuses.
You're trying to poke your brain.
Yeah, and you're trying to get it on all the way around, not just one little spot. You're not really trying to twist the swab. You're trying to rotate the swab around the edges of the inside of your fucking skull.
Pretty much, yeah. Rat gang. An Easter egg hunt in this game?
And
Easter egg
you're
hunt.
supposed to do like both sinuses.
Also,
And if
burial
you don't
spark.
get the timing right, it can also fuck up your results for adding the liquid or pulling it out of the or whatever. The timing of when to add shit, when not to, or where to put shit. All
Oh,
of that
yeah, all
timing
the
has
stuff.
to be dead right.
See, we tested everybody in the house. Me, Duo, and a couple of other members of the household got it, and then Wolf got supposedly spared. He tested negative. But we only tested him once. But it was interesting.
No, I got tested twice, but
Did you?
not quickly. I got tested a couple of days apart. And yeah, I tested negative, and I was the only one to test, but like a lot of my symptoms were kind of similar, I think, if I remember right.
They were similar, yeah.
Most people in this house, when they got it, they also kind of got the shits a little.
Oh, really?
Yeah, most people it's not like everybody got diarrhea or anything, but they had to run for the toilet a couple of times.
Oh. Huh, I don't remember that.
Yeah.
See, and the worst part about it is obviously, you know, everybody who got the coof, we had to isolate, so to speak, but there's...
So many different strains that it does
Yeah,
different
it didn't.
things to different people.
Yes, exactly. I'm a child. So am I.
Which is it? One of them you're supposed to steer clear of. It's either ibuprofen or acetaminophen.
I don't remember.
I think ibuprofen is the one you're supposed to steer clear of.
I think you're right, yeah.
But, you know, that's 2-year-old information from the beginning of COVID when they found that everybody who had died from COVID in American hospitals had
The coof.
it's
a Brandon Herrera
had
thing.
one of those NSAIDs in them. NSAID, non-steroidal
Yeah.
anti-inflammatory
I'm not sure you're
drug.
the only one who remembers. Fuji says he's drinking some ginger honey. That sounds like a great idea.
Yes. I made tea for everybody for the throats and whatnot. What was it? I think it was a ginger something tea also.
I think so. Ginger chamomile, maybe?
Something like that. And yeah,
Hope you blended
the
those first.
heavy
Oh, yeah.
on the honey will be nice.
Everyone that went to the Backstreet Boys concert? What?
Wait. The Backstreet Boys actually started.
Are they still touring?
Is that wait? Is that why there've been all those fucking YouTube commercials with the Backstreet song "Backstreet's Back"? Like, is that why?
Are there any Easter eggs where there's giants staring at you? I want to see them. The giant snail? Ah, yes, I still have to find the giant snail. Oh, they've procured a curio. Now they've procured some specimens that can figure out how they influence that Garen Golem's behavior. If I can figure that out, we might just be able to stop these kingdom monsters from causing more chaos. Time to get my hands dirty. so psyched right now. Monster Goo, Sleepless Night. Wait, hold up, stop. Monster Goo? Yo, okay, whatever, you do you, man. Questionable experiments, man, it's great to be. This guy is, I don't...
Questionable experiments.
I don't know how much I like this guy. Backstreet Boys tour is something from Game Grumps, I think? I have no idea.
Oh.
Well, while Bahari plays with his experiments, we can proceed with our assignments. Gallius is just letting us happen. So they called COVID so they wouldn't get demonetized? Oh, the coof?
Yes.
Yes.
Paul Harrell called it beer.
Yes.
And he would hold up a Corona bottle when he would call it beer.
Correct, which was awesome. Game Grumps censored COVID or getting COVID. Jeez. That's crazy. But yeah, YouTube demonetized everybody. And the Backstreet Boys concert? Oh. Why? Because they said COVID? Sir Ertz. Have you heard of Amber Copal? It's a specialty of Citadel. Beautiful resin. Okay. Consider asking Jay and Luchika, both are busy with other assignments. And Joe are running up pair on a quest. And Backstreet Boys concert tickets? Jesus Christ. Google, stop doing stupid nonsense. I was hoping you might oblige me in fencing. Fencing. Yeah, fencing. Fetching some. What would you say to an insect glaive upgrade? Yeah. New World Brush Glaive? Hunting Fox, you know anything about this? They say you could be carrying tickets to the tour without knowing it. Oh, okay, got it. You hear Fox and her family get the crash and they were at the Backstreet Boys concert. That is the stupidest thing ever, I love it. I've got something important to discuss. Bugs. Yeah, here Jim got a ticket to the Backstreet Boys. Oh my god. I hope he's okay. Oh my lord. That's fantastic. It's terrible, but it's fantastic. Nolly has come up with a way to upgrade a certain heavy bowgun, but you need squishy samples. I could go capture them myself, but I'm like super busy. Super busy. Definitely not because I hate bugs. So yeah, this is a very important task. You want better weapons? Go catch bugs. What the hell was that noise?
Don't know. Something in the hallway.
Ladybug launcher? It's a heavy bowgun.
That's
Okay.
interesting.
Very. Also, oh boy. Luchika, what do you want? Humble greetings. I could use your assistance again if you spare the time. Select a quest that poses great degree of difficulty. Okay. I've heard the names my colleagues have given me. Luchika the Lunatic. I'm not a loon, I'm just passionate about hunting. I love Luchika. Do I know about what? I was explaining a stupid Oh, and zoned out. Oh, the insect glaive upgrade. One does not fully immerse themselves in that which they love, what point is there to even doing it? Surely you can understand that. She just loves hunting that much? Apologize if my behavior out in the field is a little much, but I hope it doesn't dissuade you from assisting me further. Luchika essentially changes personalities when she goes out hunting. She becomes a freaking demon, and then as soon as the hunt's over, as soon as the monster is dead or captured, she's just like, oh, okay, back to normal.
A good day for hunting.
Got another favor. Hate these Brisarios, I'm always getting messed up trying to hunt these things. So I was hoping that maybe if I hang out with you, we hunt one together, I can learn how to handle them. Boy, you don't use a gun lance. You use a charge blade and something else. So that's not gonna help you much. Looks like I actually posted a quest with two of them. I guess I got a little trigger happy. You still help, won't you? Yeah, Brisarios are fine. IG upgrade? Yes. What do you mean? Frickin' Sir Ertz gave us a quest to upgrade insect glaives. I'll look at it in just a second.
Huh.
Seems very off-related troubles on the rise. I am really close to this man. I didn't mean to... Oh lord.
You are really close to that man.
I'm testing how he
Is there
smells.
something I should know?
Freaking hell. I like how my shield and my gun lance essentially isn't touching him, but I am. Oh crap, I have to do that. Okay. Guild wants a specimen for research. Okay. Not directly related to our own investigations, the kingdom agreed to the request to maintain good relations. Whoever brings the beast will get permission from the guild to use some special gear. Go get special gear. What? What is that? Scholar type- what?
For the kingdom.
Please don't be freaking mantles. I will lose my freaking crap if it's mantles. Sniff! Aggressive sniffing! Old Spice. Or, Duke Cannon. Did you know that the actor from the Blue Power Ranger was- what? Somehow I doubt that would happen.
I've been expecting you.
Yeah, the service, or do the ticket, thank you, bye. Who else? Market. A message from Kimura Village. Got a message for you from your friends in Kimura. Rondine wants to talk to you. Head over to the Buddy Plaza? Really? Oh. Okay. Buddy Plaza. I haven't made it back to Kimura in a while. Would it be messed up if that happened? Of course. I really want to take Yomogi on a hunt, speaking of Yomogi. Thanks, yep. Buddy tokens. Let us depart. For fuck's sake, Old Spice made me giggle. Oh, I probably... that was a very real reaction. I was trying to, you know, get in the kind of zone, like, repeat, like, say the words as I, as the character might, you know. What'd you say he spelled like last time? I think it was Duke Cannon Naval Warfare? I think that's what we decided.
For what?
For Admiral, Gallius.
Ah, yes.
I think that's what it was.
Or, what was it? Victory or something like that? The
Navy something?
No, the not the naval one. The
Armada
one from
Cologne?
the Korean War era U.S. military soap.
Yeah, frick.
I forget what it's called. It's like Certain Victory or some shit like that.
Naval Warfare, I think is what it was.
Naval Warfare is one.
I don't remember what the other one was, frick. What a sick sounding cologne. It smells pretty good, actually.
But it's from Duke Cannon.
It's a good soap.
And their descriptions for all of their soaps and shit they're spot on for being brotastic.
Oh, yeah. You know what timed? Brother-in-law Snoop Dogg? You sure? Also, Rondine wants to hunt an Almadron with us. So that's cool.
But yeah, one of their soaps is the same exact recipe that the U.S. Army used, scent-wise and whatnot, for the Korean War, and it's actually manufactured in the same facility, the same building that the actual Korean War soap was made in.
Ooh.
Well, one of the buildings that the Korean War soap was made in.
Did that actually happen?
I fucking doubt it.
Also, we have Master Rank Magna and Nagakuga. Heck yeah, thank you, bye! Back to, Elgato. I lied before, but this is real. I'll have to look it up at some point, remind me. Or send me something in Discord. Because I always forget to do things. Do you have a sec for Suppy? Suppy? Soupy? What the hell is his name? S-U-P-Y. He's gaslighting you? I figured he might.
I have no idea.
Meowster
It's probably
Kugarash.
Suppy.
Yes. Suppy was in Meowt, wandering when suddenly a Meowster appeared. Suppy would have been Supper, but Meowster Kugarash. Okay, so it's Suppy. Suppy wants to repay him by further.
Soupy would have been supper.
Soupy would have been Supper? Yeah. He's a gremlin of
Suppy
chaos,
would have been
indeed.
supper.
What is the freaking duos on here? What is the freaking Warhammer Chaos God? I don't remember. Get materials. Feline True Stealth, Canine True Trader. Upgrading armor? Okay. Yeah, there you go. Enjoy. Jermaine Fuller, huh? Can now forge improved buddy armor. Make sure you keep all of your buddies well equipped. Alright, hold on. Hold on. What is this armor? Wrong way. Oop, Jesus. Forge. There's the G rank Almadron. Oh, it's literally the Kogarashi outfit. Oh, that's great. Okay, what is the Paladin? Motorcycle Doggo. Canine True Trader. That looks kind of funky. Alright, whatever. I need to see the other armor too, actually. Not weapon. Not Almadron, but it looks awesome. Rapid Morph. Jesus Christ. That looks like a, Switch Axe set. I haven't seen Barioth armor? Oh, it's cool! It's the freaking classic
cool.
elf armor! Quick sheath. Guardian. Guard up, earplug, speed sharpening. Oh, that's the frickin' who's a what's a?
I'll put everything Master Hammond taught me to good use.
Aurora
I
can't.
can swing whatever you need.
Ooh, that's nice. Master touch, agitator, critical element, and ice attack. Jesus. Okay, well I improved the armor. Not so much the monster.
Here when you need me.
Hawkeye? Wait, what about Hawkeye? Or are you guys just going back and forth still?
To see. Yeah.
Been expecting you. Got something for you if you're interested. Do us a favor, yeah, and I'll let you have it. Not a big deal, just take an old sod out hunting. Already posted the quest details. When you fancy the urge, have a look at it, will you? Nice!
I guess
We get to take Arlo with us? I kinda want to take Arlo with us, because I know what weapon he uses. That's how Endgame ended. Hawkeye fired into the ceiling and said, I'm gonna kill myself. Poor Hawkeye. Hawkeye is such an underrated frickin' Avenger, in my opinion, honestly.
Because he's just a normal
He's just a
dude.
He's just a dude, an old dude, aging dude, with a family and whatnot, and he's like, ah, crap, here we go again. Like, I don't know, I really like Hawkeye.
Yeah.
Why, hello.
Bahari successfully, successful. Great success! What?
Nothing. Exactly, Cisco.
Thank you, Cisco. Bahari secured some curio specimens. That's great news, isn't it? Did you see that horrid creature's mouth? What? Bahari has already started to analyze them. Hopefully we'll have some new info soon. Try to be patient. Okay.
Faith that you will fulfill your duty.
Let's see. Stun, yes. Slaying, absolutely. Not small monster slaying. I don't care about the small monsters. Master rank. Here we go.
Take a look at the quest list.
Ooh, Nargacuga, Raknakadaki, Magna... Frank. Rock Razor Pincers. I love this. Man, I really want to get to MR4. None of that came out of nowhere. Wait, what? He's clearly not Token Moral Compass disabled member of the Adventures. Wait! What? He's totally within the plot. It wasn't a second thought. I have a lot of problems with the MCU, man. Like, a lot of problems with the MCU. It's successful? Awesome. Not my cup of tea.
To an end, so I may be qualified to handle quests.
I really want to hunt with Arlo, though.
Still make plenty of mistakes.
Oh, a whole bunch. Muddy Revival.
Advice for me. I'm all ears.
Back up. Yeah, I do all of the frickin' follow quests. Hawkeye's in a wheelchair? He's deaf? Oh, that's right, he is deaf now. What are we at? 8:40? I don't have enough time to do all the quests. Again. Let's do Narga.
You'll do
Who's your all-time favorite villain? Ooh. Halted a thunderclap and it made Hawkeye deaf. Oh. Oops. Favorite villain, Plum? That's a tough question. Video game or
I've got a
novel?
few, but as far as movies go,
Ooh, I got one. Go ahead. If you want to go first. Melisande.
that's a book,
Yes.
and I would agree that is one of my more liked villains.
She's a fantastic villain.
Movie-wise, one of my not favorite villains, but up there, literally the first one that popped through my mind was
Movie villain?
the bad guy, the guy who played the bad guy for Quigley Down Under.
Yes, Alan Rickman.
Alan Rickman
He played,
as that character.
That was such a good character. Oh my god. Only what? Who's a pervert? We're talking about Hawkeye still.
Like second to that for thinking about actual like well played villains
Like
and
Hans
whatnot.
Gruber too is good. He
Yeah,
played Hans
true,
really well.
true.
But
But here's the but.
Quigley?
Better than that, second after Quigley's villain is Cyrus the Damn Virus.
Oh my god, for freaking what is his name?
Malkovich, I
Yeah.
think it is.
Malkovich is fantastic. I think it's his actual name.
Yeah, in Con Air. Malkovich in Con Air is Cyrus the Damn Virus.
Also, can we talk about how cool Nargacuga looks in this light?
Oh yeah.
Like, good job, buddy. You look fantastic. Alright, what do you do G-Rank? Because you do a lot of your G-Rank moves already. Okay, that's the Iceborne one. Ivan Ooze. Ivan Ooze. Is his name Ivan Malkovich? I think it's his name. Darkiplier? What? If I have to pick like YouTuber making themselves into villains, Jack's Antiseptic is fantastic. Yeah, Antiseptic guy. Oh, they actually made Nargacuga a little quicker. Noted. Ow. Messed that up. They made him a lot quicker. That's good. Now you're making the Morbin jokes again. Plum, actually, that's a good question. Were you talking about, ooh, that's new. Like, books? I went books because you have the library. Or movies. Although, if she knows where Melisande is from, that's a big tell right there.
True.
About the kind of stuff I've read. Frick! Nargo! You're... He's a lot faster. He's a lot faster. Boop. Either? Okay. Okay, Narga. You're a lot faster than I thought you were going to be.
I think one of my favorite manga villains
Oh, and you got,
is
video
Lucy.
Games. Elfinly Lucy?
Yes.
Is she technically a villain?
Yes.
I mean, she kills a lot of people.
Yes, she does.
Yeah, Lucy's really good.
And it's partially because she's not a villain while still being a villain. But it's mostly the ending of the manga.
Oh my god, that ending is amazing. I like a lot of the Rurouni Kenshin villains too. Like, the leader of the Shinsengumi. What the hell is his name? Oh my god, he uses the Kadachi. Manga. God. What is it? Something with an AO. I don't know. He was a fun character. Why do you never hit me with that attack? And with everything else. Alright, what happens if you get blinded? He goes to sleep. That was an interesting combination. Let me say that, Wolf. Your whole favorite villain has to be Iris, because I don't know, to be honest. She's such a unique monster. Iris is really freaking cool, yes. Sephiroth, of course, is like my go-to game villain, just because he was my first like major villain that I had to go up against. He terrified me as a kid.
True. Very true.
Arden from FF15 is also a great villain.
Yeah. And his voice actor and whatnot played that very well.
His voice actor went for a different character initially, and then they gave him Arden, and then he was like, oh, okay.
Hang on. The crazy dude from, I think, Far Cry 4?
3.
The island.
The crazy mother hover.
Yeah, the really crazy fucker.
I think he was 3.
Really? Because I thought he was 4.
I don't remember. He was a great character too, though.
Right, 4's in the Himalayas, 5 is in the US,
Yeah,
3 is on the island, 2 is in Africa.
Frick!
So
Oh,
3.
no,
yeah,
no.
the really crazy fucker from 3.
Frick!
He's a pretty good guy.
Yes, uptime it works. Favorite
Voss.
villain?
Probably Voss.
Yeah,
I
Voss.
think that's it.
Seryu Ubiquitous?
The character wasn't even in the game. He went in there and he went into the audition and just
They
made
a
a character.
Is that what they did for Boss?
Yes.
That was a great call, honestly. That's the only Far Cry game that I remember. Is the one with Boss.
He went ape shit and they went, oh, we've got to make this character.
I love that kind of crap. Villains. Villains are great because they think they're the hero, right? Of their own, like, the guy with the mohawk, yes. Boss.
Yeah, Boss.
I don't know, it's also really difficult to do a good villain, because you can't make them evil for the sake of being evil. That's not a good villain.
You can.
You can, but it's not
But-
nearly as cool.
Yeah.
Crowley from Supernatural? Ooh, that's a good pick. Also, in
I
that
didn't
same
make
vein...
it that far into Supernatural.
Oh, okay.
Or if I did, I don't remember it, because I don't remember most of Supernatural anymore.
Uriel is probably my pick for Supernatural. Or, what the hell is the demon's name?
The girl?
Not the girl.
Oh.
That's Ruby. Azazel. Azazel's a good one, too. Coming to audition being like, I don't know the script, but check this out, and they kick you out. But they did not do that for the guy who eventually played Voss.
Yeah.
There we go. Broke your freaking face.
He went in there and just
Freaking
started
cringe.
acting like crazy. And they were like, yeah, this isn't the character, but we love this so much it's gotta be in the game.
You're right. Toby! I need your help. Ow. I need your help, sir.
Didn't somebody in Saints Row also do that? Duo would chime in right here if he was still awake.
It was either Saints Row or GTA. I don't remember. Klaus from Originals. I don't know Originals.
Yeah, I don't know originals either.
But Klaus reminds me of, like, the hell, Krampus.
Yeah. Oh! There's a good villain, and it's so good you don't even notice. That's the best one.
Ooh?
The villain from, what is it? The Last
All the
of the...
vampire shows?
What is it? The Last of the Guardians? The Return of the Guardians?
Oh! Frick, Boogeyman.
Yeah, the Boogeyman.
He was a good villain, yes.
He did that role, they did that role, animating it and whatnot, so well that you don't even notice how well of a villain it is. It's just...
It's really surprising.
Yes. And it's like, the more you think about it, the more you're like, fuck.
Yeah. I really like, Return of the Guardians. Is it Return of the Guardians? What is it called? I don't remember.
Rise of the Guardians?
Rise of the Guardians.
Maybe?
I just watch porn like the rest of us. Hey, I like the frickin' vampire stuff, but not the frickin' ones where they sparkle. F that crap. I'm all about Underworld. Frickin' Selene is amazing.
Yes.
Rise of the Guardians is the name? Okay. Cool. I got it eventually. Oh, he's in a trap. Thank you.
And let's face it, Underworld really doesn't have any good villains.
No, not really. Selene is the only reason to watch, like, movie 3 and 4, I think? I haven't watched 4.
I don't know. All of them.
And then you got characters
Kate
like,
Beckinsale is just
yeah.
kind of timeless.
Notice I watched a video before the stream about the Big 4. Porn does nothing for me, so I'd rather just watch deranged men with sexy accents. Yeah, exactly. Plum Blossom gets it. British version of The Office? Bad joke. See, I don't watch TV, so I don't get all the jokes. I don't get the references. Let's see. Actually... Plum, have you read Kushal's Dart? That's definitely a book I would recommend.
Book 1.
Book 1 is
definitely.
amazing. Book 2 is okay, Book 3 is weird. So you can just skip the rest.
I'm not sure. Did I actually finish book 2?
I thought you did.
I don't remember.
Oh,
It's a lot. Book 1 is a 997 pages.
yes. And my
it's
god, is it
not,
a trip.
Yeah, it is not like big letters, big spaces, pages. Those pages are packed.
Well, it's from Tor Fantasy, like what do you expect?
And it's technically it could be 3 books, but it's 3 big arcs. It's kind of like an omnibus.
Kind of. Also, that little exchange with Darga was freaking delicious.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, I'm gonna hit that one. Messed up the exchange. Anything office related is not for me, I won't peddle it. I don't know the office at all. Cringe humor makes me very uncomfortable, yes.
Sounds like
Like Borat?
Practical Jokers, which is just disgusting to me.
Yeah.
Duo loves it, and I just look at him like, don't bother showing it to me, I don't find it funny.
Right. It's gonna be a Gamera anime that got cancelled because Gamera the Brave didn't make that much money. That's unfortunate. Stranger Things I haven't seen. Haven't seen
I
the
don't think I've
news.
ever seen Stranger Things.
I've seen like bits These from like
I've
commercials and
heard
stuff.
about
That's
it. Yeah,
I've
heard
heard it's
about
good.
it. Seen a commercial here or there, and the commercials do a really good job of not showing anything.
Which is actually really impressive at this day and age, honestly.
Yes. Also,
That is-
kind of reminds me of the TV show Eureka.
Eureka.
Yep, it was an old sci-fi TV show.
These are all the old shows. Ugh.
By old, I mean like 2008.
Oh. And that's technically old for some people. Oh, not the second one. Okay. There's a scene where Gorilla loses her power and tries to fight a bully with her powers and fails. Ooh! Ooh, I like those kind of crap.
Please tell me it was brutal.
I hope it was brutal. Frick. There's the second one. Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cringe.
Like, if it was, like, brutal, like, from what you showed me from, The Boys, then heck yeah, let's go. Like, there's actually, speaking of, like, that's brutal, let's go, there's a game I want to play on stream one day. It's Mad Max, but the game makes you feel like Mad Max after a while. And I actually haven't finished the game.
Yeah, the story is really good in Mad Max.
It's rather surprising. I hated that scene. Oh, so
I don't blame you, I would hate it too.
fair enough. They didn't make it a good scene. Also, did I miss anything from chat?
I think we've caught most of it.
Is it the show where the girl's name is a number? I think Arthur said about Stranger Things. And then I watched, I think, like 8 seasons of Supernatural. Oops, no, I didn't want to use that. That's pretty much the most recent TV I've watched, like, on a regular basis. I think, anyway. Oh, those stun? Not cool! He freaking learned something from Green- No, 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 no! Green Nargacuga. They made it a very good scene. It was just, it was so organic, it was cringe in real life. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Different kind of cringe, got it.
yeah.
That's good. It made you uncomfortable on purpose, okay. That stuff is hard to do, by the way. No, no, no. Oh crap, okay. Ouch. Pain and suffering. Cringe makes me super uncomfortable. A
Yep.
lot of cringe does for me, yeah. So Scott and I are rewatching Supernatural because neither of us have seen the last 2 seasons. What are they up to, like 12?
I don't know.
15? I don't know.
I know there was an entire season where they tried to get themselves taken off the air.
Yep. It was
And
also
people
hilarious.
loved it.
15? That's because it was Sam and Dean just being silly and like them. And not having the drama of all like the demon hunting and whatnot. It's probably why people loved it. Don't watch TV anymore. Have my phone, I can do the same stuff. Yeah, pretty much. But I also just enjoy games more. Games and books. Older books. Actually, that reminds me, I looked up some, like, old Japanese stuff today.
Okay.
And I completely forgot that The Tale of Genji was written by a woman.
Huh.
It's considered, like, the first novel, like, period. And I always forget that it's like, oh yeah, this Japanese woman just felt like writing a book. That's pretty much what happened. She was a, courtesan, maybe? I don't remember.
No idea.
Is there a Supernatural episode where they are in Scooby-Doo World? I don't know. Yes? Oh my god. Wait, really? I remember one of the episodes of them going to a, like, convention, like a Supernatural convention.
And losing their own fucking look-alike convention or
And-
contest
Oh god!
with the writer of the book.
There, yeah. The best part was there was a couple there, I think it was a gay couple playing Sam and Dean. It was hilarious. It was such a great time. That whole episode was just silly. I mean, it makes sense to have a Scooby-Doo frick. Okay. Next potion, thank you. I feel like Supernatural did a few different cameos. Like, they made fun of themselves a few different times.
Yes. We have the never-ending list of anime to watch, too.
Oh my god, yeah.
And just never really feel like watching anime at the moment.
I don't know
Because
what
we
it
don't
is.
get the time and whatnot.
Maybe it's the time. It's the same reason why I don't play RPGs as much anymore, I think.
Yeah.
Like, I love RPGs. I love the crap out of RPGs. I just don't play them anymore. I think... What was it? Horizon Zero Dawn was probably the last one I played?
Don't know. I think you've played Witcher 3, but not to completion.
True.
More recently.
I'm just sharpening my weapon in front of him. And the Scooby-Doo episode was funny as hell. Awesome.
Problem is that we like to, like, more than... We like to complete this shit way too much.
Yeah. I get perfectionist. And then I sob. I love the crap out of RPGs, yes! Why am I... Stop poking the
The
things
wings.
that... Yeah. I need, like, white or purple sharpness to hit those. There we go. That was a fun dance as always, Narga. You're such a good boy. Cute Fox compilation server shooting rockets at plates? What? I have killed thousands in different games, man.
RPGs.
Oh, duh. Jesus.
The RPG 7 and whatnot. Yeah.
I do love the crap out of those RPGs as well. Actually, technically, I have killed thousands in things like Dynasty Warriors, which are definitely not RPGs. Also, Plum says, we try to watch an episode a night, and then some weekends we binge until I fall asleep on Cisco. That's adorable. I love that. God, I think it was Trails of Cold Steel. Was one where you fell asleep randomly.
Yep.
And I just let the game run because there was an achievement for playing the game for 100 hours.
Yeah.
I was like, alright, I'll just let it sit there.
Or you'd grind.
Or I would grind, yes. I am a grinding fiend,
And
obviously.
I can't stand grinding.
So when he would fall asleep, I'd be like, okay, perfect, grind session, let's go! Grind what?
Levels, items,
yeah.
XP,
Mostly levels and items.
anything.
Anything that is grindable. See Tiny Fox with a javelin rocket launcher shooting down mice playing to the song Forged Its Sun.
Yes.
Heck yeah. If I could aim an RPG properly.
You know a good editor?
I'm not good enough for that kind of stuff, my god. I do very cheesy, stupid edits.
By the way, it's 9.
Yeah. Frick. We got started late.
I know.
That was a lot of things I completed. Stun, broken parts, slaying. No. There we go. Actually, is there a Master Rank Nargacuga one?
By the way, there's no more chili left.
Okay.
We gotta clean
Make
the
something
pot
else.
and make fresh.
Just one more cut wing. I really want to fight G-Rank Magna. Well, that song's about anti-military, and it is used in war and military movies. I know, right? Veins bulge out of my forehead as I try to possess the urge to grind these nuts. Instagram has some good artists. God, I don't know the social medias. I'm so bad with that stuff. Actually, you know what? We'll do a, we'll do one of the follower quests, and we'll take Arlo. That'll be the last quest for the day. Magnamallow. Wait, I can't pick? Hold on. Whose quest is this? Oh, Arlo. Okay, good. Perfect. I thought he gave us this one. Use Instagram for the book community? Bookstagram? Really?
Huh.
See, the last thing I remember about the book communities is, like, Goodreads. So I've been out of the loop for a while. Is Instagram the thing you ask for in social settings to get softcore porn of people? I don't know, maybe? Fox, I've never seen you and Altiori in the same room. I know, right? Oh my god, we pulled that on Vanderthal the other day. Well, Wolf did, really. So they're doing a roleplay in Red Dead, and we were like, wait a minute. Well, Wolf was like, wait a minute. Isn't this person this person? And I lost my collective crap and posted it in chat, obviously. And one of the other people in chat were like, no! Of course! And then just started losing their crap. It was a good day.
Yeah. So one of the really good friends of the guy in the roleplay, over the last couple of weeks, we've tuned in and shit has happened once or, like 3 times that I've been there and noticed. With the big bad. And when the bad guy would show up, when one of 2 different bad guys would show up, I noticed that the really good friend would be missing. Or like kidnapped.
Yeah, quote unquote kidnapped.
So we posed the question, and yeah, he same player plays all like 3 or 4 roles, or 3 or 4 different characters. But yeah, somebody else in the chat was like, wait!
No! And then made the realization with us. What do you think about Snapchat? Oh yeah, maybe. What the hell just happened? I'm hearing Arlo yell something, I can't hear him. He uses Blast Dash? Oh, not sleep. Hi, Master Arlo. We're gonna do some nonsense.
And yeah, I'm with you, Hunting Fox, for not using social media. I only log into Facebook mostly to look for vehicles to buy. Like, to use Facebook Marketplace.
Plum says, I've won signed, personalized books and had authors follow me. It makes my nerdy heart happy. Oh, I can imagine.
That's pretty cool.
That's awesome. I would lose... I lose my crap. I would love that kind of stuff. Whoops. Got too close. Where's the stuff? Wait a second. I also just have Facebook. I have a Facebook, but I've never on it. I don't think I've touched it in years.
I mean, technically, I think I still have a MySpace that I haven't touched in 20 years.
MySpace doesn't exist anymore.
Exactly.
I had a MySpace too, but that was when I was doing very cringy, like, teenager things.
Yeah.
Like, I was literally role-playing as Hiei for a while. It was a good time. Used to put, or post tag... Use it to post tag groups that are funny. Saw this one called... Wait. Taking a what now? Honestly, I think that's pretty much the only real use for Facebook these days is the random groups. People say dumb stuff and then get roasted. Ha ha ha!
Nice.
Get ready, it's coming for you.
Hi, Arlo. I appreciate that we're in the same area here. Arlo, are you gonna shell it all, buddy, or are you just gonna stand there and do nothing? Actually, I had a YouTube channel when I was younger. Post it, I wanna see. Oh, man. There is another... What was it? Was it LiveJournal? What was it? There was another website that, You remember the high school friend I had that was super into, Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts?
Maybe?
I don't know what to call her. I gave her the Axel figurine.
Okay.
She got me into, at one point, like, LiveJournal, I think it was, where essentially it was a giant forum, and you did random anime weeb stuff. I don't know if she's the definition of a weeb, but she's pretty close. Oh, that's different.
Weeb is actually exclusively the obsession with Japan part.
Yeah, it's true. I don't know if it wasn't an obsession with Japan, it was just certain things.
Yeah, Weeb is like the obsession with Japan and Japanese culture and shit. To my understanding.
Yeah.
And yes, I think we are technically light extremely light-duty weebs.
I think so. I get pulled
We're a
into
little
stuff.
weeby.
Yeah, and as soon as I get interested in something, I start researching the ever-loving piss out of it until I know everything, or pretend to know everything.
Yeah.
Like I did that with Terraria.
I love Japan. I would absolutely never live there.
Make sure my age isn't revealed. Yeah, I think when Zion and I were playing Terraria together, at one point he was like, "How do you know more about the game than I do?" And I was like, "I started watching a frick ton of YouTube videos." I'm weird that way. I will watch YouTube videos of the game I am currently playing
While playing.
while playing the game. Except for Sunbreak, because, you know, reasons. Obvious. Ugh. Hi, Arlo. Oh, he reloaded. I was hoping for a cool, like, synchronized little gunlance dance. Soon I'll get Cisco to cosplay. I've done bookish cosplay. Our ultimate goal is to cosplay at Comic-Con. Oh, heck yeah!
Pictures or it didn't happen.
God, I did a... freaking hell. I did one cosplay that I thought was decent. I did Zeldan from Kingdom Hearts 2. Sorry, I was concentrating. And I was the only Mother Hubber that used my actual hair to do the braids. And I made all 6 spheres. Because I'm freaking crazy. Like one video in the chat channel? Okay. Well, I'm glad there's a master rank version of Magna. Like, I don't know. You got World, which had Xeno'jiva, and then they just made Sappy. Like, alright. FLU, boy.
Halloween is pre-trial for future cosplays.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah, that's when it's most socially acceptable after all.
Speaking of Halloween, I did... Did you cosplay as Dyer? Our connection glitch? I did Zeldan from Kingdom Hearts 2. And I made... Well, my mom helped me make the Organization 13 jacket. And I made the spears. All 6 of the motherfuckers. And then a friend of mine braided my hair. So I didn't want to actually make dreadlocks. That was freaking years ago. I went to Otakon and did it. Met a bunch of other Kingdom Hearts 2 cosplayers. There was a person who did Axel. God, she was annoying. All of my videos are freaking marked for kids. So my comments on the vids are gone forever. Oh lord, yeah, probably. Halloween to me starts September. I mean... God, I don't know. I like Halloween a lot too.
Uh-huh.
But that's just because of, you know, I did, oh, freak. I did all sorts of things in Halloween. I did a freaking Pikachu thing, I did, Scarecrow. My favorite, though, was, unfortunately, no foresight on me as a 13-year-old or whatever. I did The Shadow. You know, Alec Baldwin's The Shadow. I was just like, well, damn it. Like, I have the movie, too, and I'm so pissed. It's like, why did you do such a stupid thing, Baldwin? Our Kitchen Sniper from before Christmas decor? Oh, hell yes!
Nice.
That's fun. I had a coworker who is still, I'm sure, super into Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh, by the way, Plum Blossom and Cisco, if you want a really good kids movie that you probably wouldn't mind sitting through at all, and would actually probably enjoy, Studio Ghibli's Porco Rosso.
Oh yeah, I always forget that's technically a kids movie.
It is such a kids
damn it.
movie. Well, also kind of really not.
I didn't mean to put that trap down, but I guess
This
we'll use it.
bedroom is Beetlejuice!
Oh heck yes! I can't appeal. So my old phone's basically busted. Aw. So you're stuck. Unless you make another channel. Man, I wish I had seen more of Beetlejuice. I think I've only seen like maybe like one of the movies and like an episode or two of the show.
There's
Only movies.
actually, I think there might be 2 movies. I know
There's
there's
a movie.
one. It started with 1, and then I think there was a cartoon show
I think you're
that
right.
went with it.
Keep it down, yeah.
Oh god.
It's coming for you.
Favorite brand of sausage is Go.
A brand of sausage? I don't know brands of sausage. Huh.
I don't know. Jimmy Dean? I don't
have a
know.
new channel?
Honestly,
Oh.
I can't think of any.
Of course you have a new channel. I don't know brands of sausage. I know brands of hot dogs. That's pretty much it.
Of which it's ballpark or nothing.
Oscar Mayer, kielbasa. Is there anything to smack Magna in the face with?
You mean besides the walls?
Besides the walls. I'll just use the walls. Oh, I got a speaker beard. Nice. I know Ballpark doesn't make sausage. God, my mom would buy this, like, disgusting sausage. I don't know where the frick she got it.
Your mom would buy disgusting everything.
True. Ow.
It's easier to list the things that she bought that weren't disgusting.
Did y'all dress up last Halloween? Nah.
We're in the middle of fuck all nowhere, and we literally get 1 or 2 kids who stop at the door like
Maybe.
every 3 years. We get less than 1 kid a year.
Yep, I dress up in general. I don't need holidays.
There's actually
Oh,
a funny story about Halloween.
Oh yeah.
2 years in a row, we were changing the differential on our 240 on Halloween, and it wasn't planned either time.
Which
It was
is-
just when we had the time.
We couldn't do it a third year because we didn't have a 240. I don't think.
Didn't have a reason to pull the diff,
Oh, that's true, yeah.
and something else happened.
Probably.
But yeah, the driveway is right next to the road, and had the back end of the car up and the pumpkin on the ground.
Get ready, it's coming for you.
I'm terrible at frickin' Magna.
Sounds like dirty science.
Dirty
You
science?
got a
Oh, I know.
straight axle with a differential under that thing that you own. We had independent rear suspension differential.
That's true, yeah. Forgot. I'm sitting here thinking. Bastards? Narga, come hither! What are you doing, buddy? I think he just dipped out. Okay. He's such a freaking little flippy tiger. It's I always lose track of him. Kind of disappointed in you, Arlo. I don't see you shelling very often, if at all. Although he might give me a gun lance design, in which case I'll be very happy. I feel like once I actually make all the gun lances, whenever that happens, I'll probably just start making hammers. Hammers is too much frickin' fun. Come hither, sir. Ugh. I mean, you could try to make a big kaiju suit. I imagine it'd be difficult, though. My only real foray into making anything costume-related. It was really annoying. Ow. Although, I'm not exactly the smartest human, so I'm sure there were shortcuts and stuff. Actually, you remember when, God, what was it? Not an arts and crafts store. There was a store that actually had templates to make clothing.
Yes.
We bought a long coat template to make my Organization 13 coat.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Hell, Magna. Stop grabbing me. No? Ah! Everything else is either kaiju or leads up to it. That's Arthur's thing right now. Ah! I probably should heal myself. Yep, I'm definitely should heal myself. Max potion? Mega potion? Thank you. Oh, right. Right out of the shells. Is your chapter in your book entirely about me and how I either talk about monsters or try to gaslight people? In my book? Now you're a funny little character. Oh, it's asleep. Oh, it's a trap. It's a trap? It's a trap. Oh my god. Where are my trank bombs? There we go. Gotcha. Actually, I haven't put anybody from chat into a book yet. I have put some coworkers in. For being funny and little. Yeah, I don't know. I usually put some people in books if I have a spot for them that makes sense. Wolf straight, make it Donald Duck noise or Fox? Donald Duck noise. Oh god. One of us? Why?
It's been so long since I even heard Donald Duck.
I can't make the noises.
Yeah, no, can't do it.
Why?
I'd have to go look up fucking Donald Duck again.
Quacked? I can do the Dragon Ball Z quack. My throat's kind of dead right now, but freaking one of you quacked. I heard it. Probably me making stupid noises.
No idea.
I also used the grunt color.
No, you didn't.
I didn't.
Nah. I mean, you extended it.
Oh, I'm saying
You
made
might
it.
have
Okay.
heard the. You might have heard the chair that I'm on
Oh,
groan as
probably.
I moved around.
Appreciated. All right, thanks for looking out. Might not be frontline anymore, but we can't have a busted old has-been running the arena, can we? So yeah, if we could do this from time to time, that'd be great. Can you fancy the urge? Let me know. For your reward, enjoy. You gave me a hammer, guy. You missed the great opportunity. Making this a video, please hunt for the audio clip. Oh yeah, absolutely. I met a turtle named Arthur. A hawk flew down and ate him. Oh god. I wouldn't get your turtle friend eaten. Now you're just purposely making noises. Did I miss anything here?
If you
Okay,
just
then.
heard it, I moved. I resettled on the chair that I'm sitting on.
Okay, wait. I can put you in a book as a turtle. Wait, what? Hold on. I'm scrolling and I keep. Who dies at the same page he's introduced in? One of you quacked. I don't want to kill off your turtle character. No, I'm gonna figure out something better than that. All right. Now that it's late, but we did. Yeah, sure, Wolf. The chair resettled. What would I do in a
No,
book? Be a
I
turtle?
I changed position on the chair and settled in a different place.
Like so. Have a good night, folks. Thank you, Plum Blossom. Thank you, Cisco. Let's
a
see who we're gonna
creaky
raid
chair.
tonight. I don't want categories. I want. There we go. Let's see. Date night in. Vanderfall. We can either raid somebody new or I'm gonna raid Van, because there's not really much people on. I don't really feel like listening to Hollow Knight right now. Unless you guys have an idea of who to raid, we're gonna go for Vanderthal. She can be bustin' a cap. Good night, everybody. Indeed, it wasn't your tummy resettling at all. Hunting class. Introduce horse girl to Arthur, they will make beautiful horse turtle babies. Jersey girl is taken! Arthur will be the pregnant one. Oh lord. I butchered the crap out of that. Vandersall! There we go. I've been following Vandersall's freaking Red Dead roleplay like it's a TV show. I've been having a lot of fun, and I hope you guys do too. Maybe one day I'll actually get off my lazy butt and finish the frickin' video series I had thought about. I don't know. We'll see.
Your Skyrim series?
Yeah, the Skyrim series. Because I have, like, Kerrigan built, and he's got the first episode. I just need to finish the last journal entry, and the first episode's done. But I kind of want to have, like, 4 or 5 episodes done before I, release it, so that way I have something to fall back on. If you make babies, they be fast turtles. Look up fast turtles. Soft shell turtles? Unfamiliar. Oh, the little sprinty boys. Yes. Soft shell turtles are soft shell turtles are cute. There's got to be a magnet gun lance, right? Yes. Long level 6, 290. Jesus.
Alright, let's make it happen.
Nargacuga. Yes, it has the open thighs as always. Ace Attorney series when? I don't have an Ace Attorney game. You're going to recommend me one. Resentment, Handicraft, Hellflyer, Earplugs, nice. Figured I'd just check out the armors while we're waiting for the raid to go. Okay, we only have 7 seconds. Now we can leave. Bye!
Bye.